Alright, continuing on with the Practice Algebra 1 Comprehensive Exam. This is part 4, starting with question number 9. Beth is 2 years older than Julio. Gerald is twice as old as Beth. Deborah is twice as old as Gerald. The sum of their ages is 46. How old is Beth? What I'm going to do is translate each of these sentences into an equation. First one, Beth is 2 years older than Julio. So I'll use B for Beth equals Julio plus 2. That's because she's 2 years older, plus 2. Now, Gerald is twice as old as Beth. That means G equals 2 times B, or for short, 2B. Deborah is twice as old as Gerald, so D equals 2G. The sum of their ages is 46. How old is Beth? Alright, so what I can do first, after writing these equations, is create another one to show the sum of their ages. Beth plus Gerald plus Deborah equals 46. Now, what I have to do is substitute A plus 2 for B. Okay, because I'm looking at this from the top, and I'm going to use the next one down, G equals 2B. So I'm going to substitute J plus 2 in place of B. So instead of G equals 2B, I'm going to do G equals 2 times J plus 2, which means G equals, distribute 2J plus 4. Now, here, D equals 2G. And what I have is what G equals right here. So I can do, I'm going to write it over here so I have space. D equals 2G. D equals 2 times. Okay, so for G, I'm using this one here. 2J plus 4. 2J plus 4. Okay, so D equals 4J plus 8. So B plus G plus D is 46. Now, I also forgot to mention J, Julio. Okay, there are 4 siblings, so really it's J plus B plus G plus D. So now I'm going to substitute for B, G, and D so that I only have one variable. So I'm going to try to squeeze this over here. J plus B plus G plus D equals 46. Okay, so J first, then instead of B, I'm going to use this, J plus 2. J plus 2. Now, instead of G, I'm going to use this down here, 2J plus 4. 2J plus 4. Plus, and instead of D, I'm going to use this, 4J plus 8. 4J plus 8. And all of their ages equal 46. It looks really long. It's definitely going to need to be condensed down. So I'm going to add all the J's together. J plus J is 2J, plus another 2J, that's 4J, plus 4J, that's 8J. Then add the numbers together. 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 8 is 14. 8J plus 14 equals 46. Now all I have to do is solve for J, subtract 14 on both sides. 8J equals 46 minus 14 is 32. And then divide by 8. Now J equals 32 divided by 8 is 4. So J is 4, but that's not my answer. My answer is how old is Beth? So Beth is J plus 2. Beth equals, okay, J was 4, so 4 plus 2. Beth equals 6. C. Alright, this is still continuing with part 4. Now I'm on question 10. John's solution to an equation is shown below. Which property of real numbers did John use for step 2? Okay, all I have to do is look at step 2 and see x plus 2 equals 0, x plus 3 equals 0. Okay, where did this come from? Well, in the previous step, these two, when multiplied, x plus 2 times x plus 3 gives you 0. So one of them must be 0. Okay? Now, the thing is, with these, let's say they're factored equations. These factored equations, okay, the reason they're factored is so you can isolate x and find out what it's equal to. So to get there, you have to set each one of these parts, x plus 2 and x plus 3, equal to 0. X plus 2 equals 0 here, and x plus 3 is 0 there. So the property that is there. Zero product property of multiplication. Okay, one of the factors, or even both of them, have to be equal to 0. Next question, number 11. What is the y-intercept of the graph of 3x minus 2y equals 4? Okay, y-intercept on the graph, it's where it crosses the y-axis. So that means wherever that is, the x is always going to be 0. So it's going to be 0 and any number. X is always equal to 0. Y will be whatever number the y-intercept is. So if I know x is 0, that means in the equation that is given to me, I can put 0 in place of x and then just solve for y. Okay, 3 times 0 is 0. So that just leaves minus 2y behind. And it's equal to 4. Divide by negative 2. Divided by negative 2. Y equals negative 2. That's your y-intercept, B, negative 2.